did you know if you blow air up an armadillo's butt, it causes it to jump 3 feet into the air?
3 feet?
I'm more concerned about who decided to blow air at an armadillo's butt, mate.
Who was the first person to be blowing air up its asshole?
I don't know, but I'm quite upset it wasn't me, to be honest.
You're upset it wasn't you?
Mate, imagine that as your flex, though.
What, blowing air up an armadillo's asshole?
Yeah.
Is that a flex?
Well, it's a thing no one's done, mate. Come on.
I guess that's true. Or at least not a lot of people, you would hope.
There might be a whole culture for it.
A whole tribesman full of people blowing air up.
Say it's like an initiation process.
They were just blowing air up an armadillo's ass. It'd have to be tribesmen though, because unless people are doing it in a zoo, and that's even more awkward.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, that is.
Yeah. Hey, zookeeper, is that alright if I go around the back, or because I just need to do a thing with the armadillo? I don't know if
let me guess, mate. I've heard this 4 times this week already. That's 4 people walk up to me.
Nah, bro. What do you mean?
Let me guess. Blowing out the fucking bum, was it?
What? What do you mean? 4 times this week, you say? But
I'll tell you what. I've said no to each one, but just because you're fucking sexy, go on, mate. Go on. Go have a go.
Fuck it, yes, bro. Yeah. I'm blowing air right up its asshole. I mean, I wouldn't know. What? It wasn't for the blowing of the asshole.
No, of course.
Just want to give it some food.
Yeah, science. Yep.
The science of air up an armadillo's ass.
I mean, I've got a science question to ask you.
Oh, you've got a science question? Let's go.
Right, so, you know milk.
I do know of the substance of milk.
So, say a woman, right, is lactose free.
Right.
Is her titty milk lactose free?
What?
Because it's milk. But if she's not having any lactose, how's the lactose getting in there?
Yeah, that's true, I guess. I don't know. I don't have titty milk, and I'm not lactose free. So there's no way of testing, and I'm also not a woman.
Well,
I don't know. Did you find an answer for this?
I didn't. No.
Oh.
I've asked many people this at work, but...
What was the general thought? Just, I don't know.
Yeah, just a bit of a brain explosion.
Yeah, there's a bit of a weird one. I don't know. Is it exactly that just gets made from tit milk?
No.
Or is tit milk like its own thing?
Milk. No, it's not milk. Well, it is milk. Water and protein and other things.
Exactly. So, do you need the lactose?
I don't think so.
Lactose. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know about tit milk enough. I'm not an expert in the field of tit milk.
Well, I had a little conversation with our good friend Aaron about it.
Oh, back on the pod already, is it? Jeez, God, Aaron. Every episode of it so far. Absolute legend.
And we had a little search, and apparently there's a thing, like a petition, to make tit milk vegan. Or
what?
Make it named vegan or something like that.
So is tit milk technically vegan, or are people just wanting it to be vegan?
I don't know. It's one or the... Well, both maybe.
I'm so confused. What the fuck?
Would it be vegan?
I don't... Well, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? Surely?
Coming from an animal still.
That's a very nice thing to say about your mum.
Mate, they have not got milk left in them. They are flat as a pancake.
Absolutely fucking suck the life out of them.
I'm a big boy. What can I say?
Surely they are vegan though. I can't see a vegan girl, I'm sure vegan women still suck up. And, I'm sure they swallow. So...
What if they actively go out the way to spit because it's a statement?
I'm curious if that is a thing. I don't know enough vegan women, and none I know I could just ask them this question. We just need it for a scientific experiment. We were just wondering on the podcast.
Here's the link, by the way.
Yeah.
Give it a rating.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know about the ins and outs of what a vegan's happy with having from a human body.
Well,
because technically, if it's no liquids or anything produced from them, Surely a human doesn't count towards all of that. Otherwise, they're not kissing anyone, are they?
That's true.
You got some of your saliva in me, fucking hell! Get your tongue out my fucking mouth!
The wonders of the titty milk.
Yeah, there's a lot of wonders of titty milk. Like, I wonder why some adults still feel the need to drink it.
That's a fucking weird one, that is.
Yeah, there's some weird people out there.
Not even like formula as well, just straight up from the teat.
Well, it's not tit milk if it's formula, is it?
Oh, I guess so.
That's powdered shit like G Fuel. The new G Fuel flavour, tit milk.
In day one G Fuel.
Yeah. Well, some of their flavours you do need milk, so they just do the tit milk flavour. You add normal milk to it, and there you go. I don't know what the flavour of tit milk is. You would be able to reproduce. But yeah, G Fuel do their magic. They reproduce all sorts of flavours, don't they?
Well, if we ever get a brand deal, we know what flavour we're having.
That is true. Can you imagine G Fuel hook us up with a deal? And we thought that we could do a flavour for you on the podcast. Like Glitch Bowl, we're loving the whole branding of it. You can have a nice pink and blue shaker, pink and blue tub, all sorts. What flavour are you thinking, boys? We're thinking like maybe candy floss or something, go with the pink and blue again, or bubble gum, or the something like that.
90s sweets kind of thing.
Yeah, like maybe some fucking fruit salad flavour or something.
Yeah, please.
Nah, actually, we've thought about it. Tit milk. Can we have tit milk flavoured G Fuel?
Take my fucking money, boys. You're nasty, mate. Absolutely nasty. Right, moving on.
Right.
What is it you had?
What was it I had? Right. So I've got a couple games we could attempt to play.
I love games.
One of them is called Free Lines. Not a game I made up, mind you. It's one I've stolen. I don't remember what it's from, but it's an improv game where we've got to come up with 3 lines. And after every 3 lines, the scene of the story has to change.
Huh.
Yeah. So I don't know how that's gonna go.
We got experts after all, so it's gonna go great.
So do you want to start the story off?
Do I have to do it in 3 lines?
No, so you could just do like 1 or 2 lines. Nice. So it's a good start. Once there was a man and he had a car. And now that you've got the 3rd line, you just got to try and make the 3rd line go into a new scene as well.
The car?
There's a man and he's got a car. So then... I don't know why I have to explain this so much. So then your 3rd line could be Carl. He got in the car and drove to somewhere, and then we were in a new scene.
He got in the car and died.
Oh, you've ended it then, haven't you? Or, no, because he's died, but that's a new scene. Because he ended up at the gates of heaven.
Oh, yes.
And he's seen one of God's associates stood there, just looking down.
And he walked up to him. Nutted him one.
And the associate went, no, you're not for up here, pal. You're going down to the bottom men's.
The men's. And he's like, nah, you're fucking lying, cunt. I was built for this shit.
I already started with 2 lines. And I done a line, you done a line, and then I sent him to hell. But instead, you just have him arguing.
He's fighting
That's not
back.
a new scene.
Don't matter, mate.
We've already fucked it.
No, we're continuing this. I don't care about this.
You want him to have a fight? We want to fight it then. So he's having a fight with the associate, is he?
Yeah, what's the associate look like?
The associate has a massive nose. It looks a bit like Gonzo from the Muppets. Is it Gonzo? I can't remember what his fucking name is. The one that had the whole special... Yeah. The little blue fucker with a massive nose. He looks like him, but with extra long legs, like a flamingo legs. And he's got 2 wings, but they're tiny, because he's just an associate. He's a little doorman.
Oh,
he ain't worth anything.
Poor fella.
Yeah.
I feel bad for nutting and one now.
Yeah, well, now you've just had the guy who owns a car that we haven't even named just twatting one. Just because he said he's not welcome up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I'll do, mate.
All right. And then the associate, he's got power as well. This other guy's just waiting. So there's a force push.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it does. Jedi Force push. Pushes him straight down through the clouds, back through, down to Earth. It's like, nah, not all this shit. You're going to have to live through life again.
So he's alive again?
Yeah, he's alive again.
And he's still in the car?
Nah.
No?
Nah, he's not in the car now. He's on the car.
Oh, he's on the car?
He's pushed through the clouds.
Oh, shit.
So he's fallen on his car. His car's fucked.
Well, how did he die in the first place?
Well, I don't know. You said he died. You said he got in his car and died.
He got hit by a tram and then...
By a tram?
Yeah. He's in the Francais.
Right.
And then proceeded to get shanked by an immigrant male that was actually not a male.
And was white. White as could be. Palest guy on earth.
With an Australian accent.
And it wasn't even a shanking. Didn't stab him at all. There's nothing. He's just like, you're right, mate. And the guy's like, nah, my car's fucked. Fuck you. I'm getting you done. And he went to the police.
Turns out he was just on LSD the whole time.
None of it ever happened.
Nothing. None of it happened. And then he got arrested.
And then the police were like, you need to probably be locked up, mate. You've killed 6 children and 4 women.
And then he nutted them.
The police officer telling him off?
Yep. He ain't having it.
Fuck you, like 18 different police officers coming to restrain him.
Still tries, mate. Still tries.
He's there. He's up at the jury. He's in court. Well, do you plead guilty to all of these murders and the assault of 18 officers?
I'll fucking do it again.
I'm doing it.
Guilty.
All right. Well, you're going into prison then. There's no real way around it, mate. You've just pleaded guilty to the murder of all those people and the assault of those people. Also, you've lost your car. That isn't really by us, by the way. Your car was actually fucked up. You drove it straight into a tree. Like, there wasn't even a tram. You're living in the UK. We haven't got any trams.
You're living in fucking Surrey, mate.
So you hit a tree and you also ran over one of the farmer's sheep. So that's getting put on your record too. But you're going down for a long time.
Murder, hit a sheep. Fucking 10 years for that one, mate.
So you're going into prison for 6 months.
Nuts him.
But all...
He's a very angry man, isn't he?
How he's got the ability to just nut this many people though is pretty.
It's the
pretty
pure
amazing.
speed of what he like throws back his head.
Throws it back and then just straight back forward again.
Mate, you can do it from about fucking 2 miles away.
Oh fucking hell, he's got a long neck.
Pushes him forward.
Got a big neck, isn't he?
That's it. It'll fucking nut you, mate.
Oh well, fair. Well, I guess the judge is like, well, now I've got to add that assault to the charge. Didn't really want to do anymore. You're already going down for a long time of 6 months. So we're going to have to make that 6.5 months, but we'll let you off with 2 months for good behaviour.
Oh, sound, mate. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. I mean, you've done a lot, but you do a lot for the community here in Surrey. So you're bringing some publicity to us, and the people of Surrey need that.
I mean, you probably nutted the whole population of about 4 people.
And killed the only sheep.
That was the holy grail.
That was farmer's pride and joy. That wasn't even one of the eatable sheep.
His wife bought him that.
Yeah.
He's now dead.
He's kept that sheep for a long time. Also, the farmer is John Wick. So, as soon as you're out of prison in those 6 months, you are dead.
Nah, bro. Lights go out in the courtroom. Doors open. Bullets fly.
But don't hit anyone.
John Wick closes in on... we haven't named him.
But it's John Wick with a butt chin and massive ears.
And John Cena merchandise.
And he's bald. Doesn't look anything like Keanu Reeves at all. It's just the Surrey version. Just like some big, ugly looking pub brawler. He's got his hands on some guns and John Cena merch.
Fucking kills everyone in the courtroom apart from, let's call him fucking Gary. He's got a name now.
Yeah, it's got a Gary.
There's a fucking final showdown. Gary versus Keanu Reeves, if you want to call him that.
Rihanna Keeves.
Yeah, there we go.
Gary versus Rihanna Keeves for the great shootout, except Gary just nuts him.
Yeah.
Knocks him straight out.
Literally skull and caved.
Gary goes up to him, steals the guns, kills everyone in Surrey, moves to London, lives a good life.
Gets a knighthood. Doing everyone a fucking favour.
Yeah. The Queen's Art, thank you for removing Surrey from the map. Appreciate that. Here's your car back. We did get it repaired for you after you drove it into a tree. Also, here's the farmer's sheep. Turns out you didn't kill it. You just kind of hit it a little bit of a knock.
Got severe brain damage.
You can keep it if you want, or we could butcher it for you if you'd prefer that. If you want some meat or nah.
Restores his car a bit too much. This man's very passionate about his car.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I liked how it was, to be fair. So he nuts the Queen.
But the Queen is all powerful and she nuts him back. And then she sheds her skin and she's a giant lizard stood there looking over him. And she just lays an egg.
And out pops a giant lizard with Gary's head.
Just like, how are you gonna do now, Gary, mate? Against yourself. This is the ultimate in protection. We have you, Gary. We stole your DNA when you were being taken down by the 18 geezers. We got you, Gary. I can lay an egg of any member of this society.
Fucking turns into a King Kong movie, mate. King Kong versus Godzilla kind of thing, and it's like the whole world's on fire and it's just them two left.
Just the Queen laying eggs and Gary. But the Queen runs out of egg juice because that's how she runs.
Oh, not the egg juice.
Yeah. Because Philip's dead now.
Oh,
she can't produce. So she only had a certain amount of Prince Philip's semen stored up inside her egg sack.
Oh, that's nasty, man.
But she runs out and she's just got 4 Garys and 2 copies of The Rock. But not of The Rock the person, The Rock the film, The Rock.
Oh, nice.
She's got 2 copies of it on VHS. But she don't even have a VHS player, so it was an accidental egg experiment.
Why do you have to say that? So it comes down to it. It's the final showdown. Big boy fight lasts 24 hours. Right. Finally, Gary tilts his head back further than ever. And
then he slips up on one of the VHS copies of The Rock, snaps his neck and dies.
The end.
There we go.
That's the story of Gary.
Strayed well away from the game. Fuck the game up from the start, mate. But it's fine, we got the story going.
Oh no.
What have you got? Moving on.
Well, let's move on to an actual segment that we're going to stick to now.
What, you mean Gary's not coming back?
Nah, Gary's dead,
also,
mate.
I should probably at the end of the last episode, I told people that the men in the tunnels would get them if they didn't share. Right. So I've been legally told that I need to say the men in the tunnels are still going to get them if they don't share. So they should probably share. They should share now and also tomorrow and share every day to everyone at least 3 times a day. Because the men in the tunnels will get them. Because hell will be unleashed if the men in the tunnels don't get their meat.
I guess who's in hell? Fucking Gary.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll come for you, boys.
The men in the tunnels will summon Gary.
And
they
girls.
were all fucked.
Actually. We had some girl viewers, I think.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, the men in the tunnels will still come for you. They don't care about gender.
Yeah, very modern Men in tunnels.
Yeah. It's all equal with the men in the tunnels. Meat is meat.
Anyway.
Right, next bit.
So, I would like to do a little game with you, Devlin.
Let's go.
It's a bit of a two truths, one lie. Yeah, very original game, never done before. Right. So I'm going to kick it off.
Right.
So, I had to do netball in primary school instead of basketball because not enough boys chose it.
Interesting.
And I was the only boy.
What, you're the only boy in your PE class in school?
No, for the netball thing. After school club.
Why would you go to a netball after school club?
Because you had to do one after school thing, and I wanted basketball.
Why did you have to do one after school thing? That was what?
Part of the curriculum.
Who's made this a deal?
I don't know, mate, I was like 6.
What the fuck?
Back in the day.
Back in your parents just trying to fob you off.
And do you know what's even worse?
What's that?
My whole time in primary school, I got bullied by the girls.
See, it's already a lie, isn't it? There's no way.
I reckon this is the lie.
No, I don't know. Believable.
So I got bullied the whole time.
Bullied for having a cut.
Yeah.
Fat cut.
Fucking.
They're like, what's that?
They don't have rights.
He's got an anaconda in his pants, miss.
I was just a fat, chubby ginger boy who threw the ball about twice and got very tired, and they bullied me.
Nice.
All right. So the next one is, I used to eat raw chicken when I was little, and my parents had to hide the chicken from me on the top shelf.
What? Why are they putting chicken on the shelf? What, you mean in the fridge? I hope so.
In the fridge, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought the way you said that was as if, like, usually when parents do that, it's on top of like the cupboards or something. Not. So I was worried there for a second that they were putting raw chicken on top of the cupboards. That already is a bigger issue than you eating it.
Because when I was little, I was very much into my dinosaur stuff.
Right.
And obviously in the dinosaur films, series, as you see them tearing part of the meat, and I thought, I could be a dinosaur.
Right. But
and
how ill were you from eating the raw chicken?
Quite. But I was very ill very often when I was little, so I can't tell if there's that or any other things.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because raw chicken contains salmonella, and I don't know how much you can eat.
Actually, in the UK, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No, we got some very good health regulations as opposed to most other places. So you can get sick, but chances are you will not get salmonella. Fun fact for the day, boys.
What about from an egg, though?
Maybe from an egg. I don't know how you can manage that.
I don't know.
The chicken already have to have salmonella for it to be an egg?
That knows. Alright, next one.
And I was 12 when I learned to tie my shoelaces. And 14 when I finally learned to tell the time.
See, they're believable, though. Because some people go, like, back in years without even realising how to tie all the time. Especially these days.
So
because they just don't bother learning.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't tie mine because, when you buy the shoes and they're already tied.
Kind of, but they're not tied tight.
I just left it like that.
Or you just flip-flop those bastards around?
Yeah, until they come on loose now and get my mum to do it.
See, you did mention a bit about your mum doing it.
Yeah. Well, who else is going to do it if I can't do it?
Well, maybe they should have taught you at a younger age, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, that's a parenting issue, actually, if anything. I'm calling out your parents for being shit.
And the tell the time thing, basically in school. Did you ever have those like little boxy yellow ones? And you had to sit with the little ones and teach you have a big one and shows you the different times.
Little yellow clocks?
Yeah, like manual ones. And you have to set the time that the teacher tells you.
I don't know. It was a long time ago. I was in school, mate. I don't remember.
You're fucking old.
Like primary school record. Wait, they were doing that when you were 14?
Huh?
Didn't you? Or 12?
No, it took me up until then to know. But when you're in primary school, you have those little clocks, and that's when you normally learn to tell the time.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I panicked a lot, so I'd put the wrong time, and my teacher would verbally abuse me.
Verbally abuse you? What would they say they got?
Saying that I'm fucking stupid. Well, not fucking stupid, but stupid. Yeah. Very bad. And every time I got it wrong, I'd be sent into a corner. So I didn't bother learning the time. So I'll leave it to you to now decide which one of those is the lie.
I want to go raw chicken.
You want to go raw chicken?
Yeah.
Final answer?
I feel like you're just going to get fucking ill all the time, aren't you?
How is it all the
time? But also the telling the time stuff with you being set to the corner is a bit of a... don't know if that's a thing that happened. Being called a fucking idiot.
Not a fucking idiot.
An idiot.
Idiot, yeah.
And it was also doubled up. Why is that one doubled up? With the laces and...
I thought of it both at the same time. Yes.
I'm going to go with laces, I guess. Laces and time.
So the lie is... I used to eat raw chicken.
Oh, see, that's what I thought first of all. The fuck?
The other two are true.
So why was the teacher send you into the corner? Call you an idiot? What the fuck?
My teacher in primary school was very bad with me.
Nice.
Very abusive with me pretty much the whole time.
Cunt.
Yeah, and I didn't tell my parents until one day. And my mum went in the school, grabbed her by the throat and stuck her against the wall. Had a massive go at her, saying that if she touches me again, then, you know, gonna get beat.
Touched you again?
Yeah, because she would like drag me by my wrist.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm getting PTSD.
That all she did, was it? Just the wrist? Was it just the wrist grab, was it? A little bit. Cheeky little finger at the bum?
So. you got the first one incorrect, Devlin. How
Get on.
that?
That's a great start.
So, the next one is, I was born with an extra rib.
Like, the opposite of what everyone said about Marilyn Manson, where they had a couple of his ribs taken out so he could suck his own cock.
Yeah.
But that just wasn't true. It never happened. But everyone in every school was saying it.
Yep.
How does that even happen? I don't understand how, like, there's these rumours in school.
Well, it's like the Lady Gaga one as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Where she was a guy.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, no, look. Trying to fucking figure out where she was a guy.
Analysis.
It is very weird. Because every school done it. Doesn't matter where you were. It's just like this whole thing across the whole country.
Yeah, right.
It's very odd.
But yeah, I was born with an extra rib.
Any more to that, or just you were born with an extra rib?
Born with an extra rib. And, you know, it's fine. Don't have to get it removed, so I've still got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, just one on one side?
And like the cage bit, you know, when you get the...
got you. Yeah. One big old rib.
Big old rib.
Big old rib.
Damn, son. The next one. I can dislocate my thumbs and shoulders on purpose.
Dislocate your thumbs and shoulders on purpose?
I can pop them out.
Well, technically, can't everyone do that?
Yeah, but without causing tremendous pain.
Well, I don't think even people that do it on purpose can do it without pain, can they?
Yeah.
I thought it still would hurt you.
Nope.
I'm sure it would.
I can do it.
Can you?
I can.
And
the next one was, for the first 6 months of my life, I was blind in my left eye.
Blind in your left eye?
Yep.
How's that come about? Just you couldn't see for it?
Yeah, some sort of, what's the word? Growth issue. But it was fine.
Your eye didn't grow.
So whatever the thing is in your eye that doesn't, well, is supposed to work, was a few steps behind.
Interesting.
Yeah. What's the lie?
What was the first one?
I was born with an extra rib.
That's a lie.
It's a lie, is it?
I don't know. I'm going to go with yeah. Sure.
But the lie was, I was blind in my eye.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was going to ask, is there any long-lasting damage from that? Which we probably would have given it away.
Yeah.
You're a
fucking idiot, mate.
Don't know.
Yeah, boy's got an extra rib. I can pop these boys out.
It's not really dislocated though. Like, you gotta dislocate your shoulder then.
That's now out of place.
Not quite a proper dislocation, though,
it's
is
not
it?
like completely out.
See, that's what I thought.
It's out of the joint.
Yeah, not the same though.
That's literally the meaning of dislocate.
Nah.
Oh, you're pretty fucking shocking at this, mate.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or I'm just really good. One of those. I'm really good. Say I'm really good.
You're a cunt, bro. You're a lying little bastard. You shouldn't be good. That's a bad thing. No one wants to be a good liar. I'm gonna clip all of this, send it to Beth. Like, this is who you're getting engaged to, bro.
He knows I'm a great liar. Got to deal with that.
That's my man. I can't trust him a bit.
All right, on to the third one. All right, we got 4 in total.
Oh god.
When I was 5, I shat in a public pool and I had to evacuate the pool for obvious reasons.
That sounds like a scene from In Between Us Two, mate.
And they had to, well, they didn't have to, but they blamed it on a heavily autistic child that was also in the pool.
That poor boy.
I don't know if it's like autism or like some sort of fucking thing wrong with him mentally, because he's very all over the shop. You can hear him from any side of the pool. It's the one down near the quay.
What was it, Riverside?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I think it's Riverside down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's Pyramids up from there, which is an absolute shit show.
Yeah, never won that one.
And then it's like another one up near Beacon Heath somewhere. I can't remember what that's called.
So the parents blamed their child, and I remained silent the whole time. Let him take the blame.
Were you near the child? Or you took the shit?
I don't know.
The thunderous boom. What's your second one?
So, I had a hobby growing up of looking in drains.
Looking in drains?
Yeah.
Why were you looking in drains then?
So me and my mate, when we're just chilling, we'll go out around places. And you know, little manhole covers with a little slit, and you could lift them up, take them off.
Yeah.
We'd do that. Just casually looking random drains.
See, that's not that weird though, is it? Because
the stuff you found was pretty weird.
Well, what did you find in them?
Found a frog in one of them.
That's not. Why is that weird?
Well, how the fuck did they get there if it's one of the closed manhole covers?
Well, because they're attached to somewhere, Carl. They're not just literally the manhole and that's
diving
it.
in shit.
It's a frog. He doesn't give a shit where he's diving into. What the fuck? You think a frog is looking at some pipes going, poo goes through there. I don't think I'll go in.
Quite classy frog, like from fucking Flushed Away, mate.
See, I don't think that's that weird. Because as a kid, the fact that you can lift the manholes up and move them around, you're like, yeah, I'm fucking so strong. I mean, at least every boy kid has done that. There's got to be.
And the final one is my friend hammer through his chihuahua.
Hammer through?
Yeah. So you know when you like grab something, swing around and then release?
Yeah.
He did that with chihuahua.
Where did he throw it though? Where was it?
So it was down the bottom of my old road where there's grass and stuff. He had it on a leash and then he started spinning around. Chihuahua eventually took off from said spinning around.
Oh my god.
And then I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, but he let go. That boy flew.
What did the chihuahua hit there?
Oh, he just went into the grass. There's a big lot of grass down there. So
it wasn't really that bad.
No, but he could have broken something. There's a fucking chihuahua that made of
fucking
keys, bro.
Good riddance. Absolute rat dogs.
Didn't talk to him for a full week afterwards because I was quite angry.
Talk to him?
Yeah. I was angry about it at the time.
You didn't talk to him? I thought you were saying the chihuahua didn't talk to him.
The chihuahua was like, no.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, what the fuck do you mean he didn't talk to him?
So, what are we saying?
First one, I reckon.
First one? Which was?
Yeah, I remember.
Not the one that where I shat in a pool?
Yeah. I don't think you shat in a pool and an autistic kid took the blame.
Correct.
Yeah. Finally, boys, I got one right.
Go on, son.
Fucking, yeah, it was the autistic kid that threw it off.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that'd be like the most believable lie out of the lot, you know?
Nah, because if it was an autistic kid, they wouldn't evacuate it like it's a big deal. They'd just like try and slyly get it out of the way when they try and sort it without too much issues.
And you slyly dispose of a shit in a pool?
I don't know. Is that Riverside? Yeah, I don't know. The autistic kid just gave it way too much.
Damn.
Yeah. I bet you thought that was a nice little detail. That was
I thought it was as well.
If
I said blame on other kids, like, you know.
Yeah, see, if you just said one of the other kids, probably would have believed it more often.
Damn.
The autism. Grand Theft Autism.
So, on to the next one. And the final one.
Right, let's go.
Right. So, I got searched by the police for drugs because my eyes were red from my friend blowing Pink Panther dust into my eyes.
Pink Panther dust? What, as in like the little wafer biscuits?
Yeah.
Go on. They're so good. Can you even buy them anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can. Aaron had some stuffed in his car.
God, Aaron.
Yeah.
This was down, you know, where we work. You go down, and there's that train tracks, like where Josh goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the ledge there. And we were originally called upon by one of the asshole residents who doesn't know how to fucking live a life for sitting on an embankment.
What? For sitting on an embankment?
Yep.
What, with a bit of grass?
Yep. And apparently we were climbing onto the train tracks.
See, that sounds somewhat believable because some people really do have no life. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the police arrived and they saw my eyes were quite red. And
But what age is this?
Like, when I was in high school.
Interesting.
Like 15 maybe.
What, and the police thought you were off your face on drugs at 15?
Yeah.
Nice one,
they proceeded to search my backpack, go through all of it. And I think they were tempted to make me do a drug test, but they got called out on a more important thing. And they told me that drugs are bad for me and left.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Depends on the drugs, though.
Yeah, so they fully believed that I was doing drugs.
Nice. Next one.
Instead of going to the toilet like a normal person, my friend used to shit in his own front garden.
What? How often?
Literally every time.
Every time?
Out. Yeah.
Who's cleaned that up? Him?
No.
His parents?
Yeah.
Cleaned up his shit after him.
I don't know if they knew it was him or not. But the worst thing is his shit was like fucked. It's like always a yellowy colour, like a mustard colour.
What the fuck?
Why is it that colour? Like baby poo.
That is baby poo. Well, I don't... That seems a bit of an odd one to me.
Instead of going inside, he always took a shit in his own front garden.
Why did his parents never tell him?
Don't know. You have to ask him, mate. Go ask Alex.
I don't know who Alex
Name
is.
Yeah, old neighbour.
Yo, Alex, you fucking sick little weirdo.
And the final one. So, when I was like, I don't know, 7 to 9,
right.
We had a cat, a blue cat called Theo.
The blue cat?
Yeah, like a blue British short hair.
Right.
Call it blue, but it's basically grey.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And I was a big fan of the Pokemons.
Right.
Of course. And I don't know if you heard of a Pokemon called Wishcash.
Nope.
Like a giant fish, which is blue, and it's got like a yellow W on it, and details of yellow.
Right.
I tried painting the yellow details on my cat to make him look like a Wishcash.
Painting with what?
Paint.
What kind of paint?
What?
What kind of paint was it, Carl?
I don't know.
You don't know. You done it. Was it watercolors? Was it ink?
I don't know what it is, but you get those magazines and you have the little paintbrush and then the little pots of different paint.
Yeah.
One of them.
Right.
Whatever paint that is.
Don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. But I got as far as putting the yellow W on his head. Or my mum found out what I was doing.
What did she do?
Gave me a nice tanning on the arsehole.
The asshole?
Yeah.
Not the ass cheek then, the asshole.
Well, the ass cheek.
So
right.
your mum slaps you in the asshole. I think your mate shitting on the garden isn't real.
You think that's the lie?
Yeah.
I will tell you, my friend, the lie is me dyeing my cat to look like a Wishcash.
I thought it might have been, but if someone's shitting in the garden and no one's saying anything, it seems unbelievable.
It's true.
What the fuck is this? Get Alex on the pod.
His family's like devout Christians as well.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are they just allowing their child to shit in their front garden?
I don't know if they knew or not.
Did they think it was dog poo or something?
They must have. It doesn't look like fucking human shit, that's for sure.
But surely, if it's happening every time, what about if he's in the middle of doing something with them and he's like, oh, I need a shit? Surely they're going to be a bit questionable when the front door starts opening and closing.
Well, he only did it when we were out to play.
What?
Yeah.
So he shits in his house normally, but not when he is out playing with you lot?
Yeah.
What in the front fuck? Who is this geezer? That is broken. He cannot be allowed to live on his pet. That's too much.
So 1 out of 4 for you. That's not great going.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
I say next week we switch the roles, and you come up with 4, and see if I can do a better one.
All right.
Deal.
But my head goes weird places, doesn't it? So it's more likely that the ones I come up with are not going to be believable. There'll be one that's just like, I'll put my shoes on funny when I was a kid, next to there was 2 people I've seen once killing 7 children in a bus accident.
And then they jumped to Mars to escape.
And you'd be like, I think the shoes
Definitely the shoe. Right then, my friend.
Alright, what else we got?
I've got some how much would it cost questions. Enter game show music.
Yeah,
welcome to game show. So, during this game show, I'll be asking the questions. How much would it cost you for you to do certain things? Okay.
Right.
So the first one would be, how much would it cost for you to go a full month pretending you've had a stroke?
How do you go about pretending you've had a stroke for a month though?
So
because when you're having a stroke, I'm sure you can't function normally. So what am I supposed to do? Just sit having a stroke for a month?
For the first week or so, you got to play it off like, in hospital, you have someone else texting on your phone. Then when you finally come back around, you have to start speaking like, hello.
But that's not what happens after people have a stroke, though, is it?
They speak weird.
Not always. Sometimes people have a stroke, they come back normal.
This is the kind of stroke you're having, all right?
So I've just got to come back speaking like I'm deaf.
Yeah, pretty much for a full month.
I said, no, guys. How's it going?
Exactly.
I've had a stroke.
Offending so many people right now.
What, people who've had a stroke?
Deaf people, because they're clearly listening to this podcast.
Yeah, with the Braille Apple podcast versions they can get on their iPhone.
Yeah, mate.
Little knobbly bits come out the screen.
So how much?
How much for me to pretend I've had a stroke?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sure like some people reckon I've had a stroke half the time anyway, to be honest.
Every podcast you have kind of fucked up speaking.
Yeah, it's all the time. How much money? I don't know. Probably like, give me $2,000.
$2,000? Is that it?
Yeah. How much is it for a month? Yeah, easy.
Well, just over a month's wages, you would do that.
Make it maybe $5,000. But that's
some careful consideration.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be that hard but for the most part, I don't go out anywhere. So
true. But when you're in work, you have to kind of play it off to managers and shit.
Yeah, it's fine. They don't pay attention to anything anyway.
That's true. I think I'd have to get like a firm 10.
10k just to do that? But it's cool.
You have to not break character as well.
Easy. It's like I said, most people think I'm having a stroke 50% of the time anyway.
Imagine the repercussions though.
Of what?
Like, from doing that at work, saying that you've had a stroke and stuff.
But at the end of the month, you just go, I recovered. Just turns out, wasn't a stroke.
Yeah,
I just had a bit of an aneurysm.
Bit of a migraine.
I'm alright. I took some paracetamol. Turns out I'm cured. Magic, bro.
Took 2 paracetamol this time instead of just the 1. I know, a bit risky, but...
Well, yeah. Don't take 3 because there's no point.
Yeah, don't want to do that. Come on,
no more than 2.
So for the next one is, how much would it cost for you to eat a century egg?
A century egg? What's that? Like an egg that's been around for a century?
They're called century eggs, but they're basically eggs that have been like aged, or like 8 to 12 months. No, it's just called century eggs because it looks like it's been a century.
Oh, okay.
Have a little search and have a see what a century egg looks like.
I'm sure I've probably already seen them before. So have a little Google of century egg. Oh, what the fuck is that? People eating them with tofu, bro.
The Japanese delicacy. The forbidden jelly.
Yeah, right. That looks disgusting.
Looks fucking nasty, doesn't it?
It does. How much to eat that?
Yep.
Wow.
Full egg.
Full egg as well.
Yeah, no spit out.
Oh my lord.
Got to swallow that bad boy.
I don't know if I'd be able to physically swallow it though. What if I puke it back up? Does that still count?
Yeah, as long as it's not immediately.
It's got fucking spirally bits on it, like fungi
Some
and
of
shit.
them actually come with the chick in it.
Oh my god.
And they pay more for that as well.
What the fuck? Why?
You have to insert an image. The viewers know what a century egg is.
And I have to eat all of it.
All of
A
it.
whole egg.
Yep.
Fucking hell. A million. Yeah. There's no way I'm doing that for nothing. Because it's not going to taste good, is it? It's horrible.
You never know.
That's going to scar me for life, bro.
Nice with some ramen.
Give me a million and I can at least sort myself out for the week. That was tough.
Yeah, I think I'd probably do it for like 2k, you know?
2k?
Yeah.
Right, so it costs you someone more to get you to act like you've had a stroke for a month than to get you to eat one of those.
I'll just swallow it whole.
What's an egg? How are you going to swallow that whole?
A determination, my friend.
As soon as it touches your tongue, you're like,
I will avoid the tongue. Just fucking potato launcher it in there.
You can't avoid the tongue.
You can't avoid the tongue, people.
No. Not when it's an egg like that. There's no avoiding the tongue. You haven't got a mouth big enough where you could avoid the tongue.
Well, I'm guessing it's quite small compared to a normal egg because obviously it's been aged.
It didn't look that small.
It's photos though, isn't it?
True, but it looked like it'd fill your mouth up still if you tried to eat the whole thing in one go.
Got to do it for the bag, mate. Got to do it for the bag.
The bag of 2k. That's it.
Yeah. I'd obviously take more, but minimum 2k.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, a million for me. I ain't touching that.
This one is very specific. It doesn't really affect me. Give up airsoft.
Give up airsoft. How much for me to give up airsoft?
Yep. Can't play it again. Got to give away all your guns.
Why have I got to give away my guns, bro?
That's part of airsoft, mate.
No, it's self-defense actually.
I guess the mighty BB will stop the burglar.
500k.
Whoa. You really love your little pew-pew guns, don't you?
Yeah.
That's
they
a
look
lot,
good, bro. I got John Wick's gun. I got John Wick's pistol, bro. It looks so cool.
You could just do paintball.
Why the fuck would I want to do paintball?
Well, like laser
paintball
tag.
is for absolute pathetic losers, bro. Oh yeah, I want to go around with this fucking big old orb on top of a gun. Have you seen the fucking ones where they try to be an M4 and shit?
Uh-huh.
They literally it looks like an M4 like the one beside you.
Yes.
Imagine that, but with the big orb full of the paintballs attached to the top of that.
Like a fucking water pistol or some shit.
Yeah. It's fucking so pathetic. No chance I'm playing paintball.
You could do like the laser tag, but you know the one where it's got like the shock sensors?
Yeah, laser tag. I had that as a kid.
Ah, the shock sensor one.
Yeah, I had the shock sensor one.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
500k though. Whew.
Yeah.
I can't give it up because I don't do it anyway.
Nope.
We're going to take a dark turn.
Down an alley. Oh, who's that down there? It's Tyrone. You're right, Tyrone, mate. Tyrone's like, nah, bro.
I've got this little problem, mate.
Kids are gone.
No, the problem is the kid.
She took the fucking dogs, bro.
The problem is you have to kill his infant child.
I have to kill Tyrone's infant child?
Yeah. I mean, Travis did this for free, so, you know.
Well, yeah, he would say he's about to have one, so he's got to get rid of that, hasn't he? How much for me to kill an infant?
Yep. Little baby looking up at you, doing his little...
25 mil.
That's specific.
Okay, it's a lot of money, but assassins get a lot of money.
What about if you know you're going to get caught?
25 mil.
Still remains 25 mil.
If there's a guaranteed getting caught, 50 mil.
How much would the prison time be? Well, in the UK it won't be that much, would it? 20, 25 years?
Well, you can have multiple life sentences though.
Yeah, but
so who knows?
They'll do that.
But if you go in and then good behaviour, you get out earlier, don't you?
True.
But yeah, 50 mil. That way, I I'm sorted when I come back out of prison. Huh?
Never
have to do anything again. Never have to work a day in my life. All I had to do was kill a kid.
Quote that.
And 3 meals for years. 25 years.
3-course meals, mate.
Yeah, roof over my head. Don't have to pay rent. Don't have to pay bills.
Easy. Get that ramen life.
Do I have to watch myself in the shower? Yeah. Do I have to somehow just watch out just in case the bad case starts to try to kill me? Yeah. But
worth it as long as they don't know about the 50 mil. Yeah.
No bills. Easy.
If I am getting caught, probably a firm 100 mil.
That.
Yeah. I could just disappear after that.
Yeah, it's true. But you did kill a kid.
Good, yeah.
No one will know that you killed a kid. But that's what I'm saying, right? 50 or 100 mil, you don't really give a shit if anyone knows. You just go off somewhere and live your life, can't
you? Yeah, no one in fucking like Indonesia is going to know.
Yeah, just invest some money into some businesses somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't invest it into Luna, because we all know what happened to that.
Ooh, KSI.
Oh, topical reference that will be over in about a month.
Yeah. Or if I know I'm going to get away with it, a mil.
A mil? If you're going to get away with it?
Yep. If no one knows.
Well, mine was 25 mil if I get away with it.
Yeah, mine's
50 towards 100 if I'm not getting away with it.
Mine's very low.
Yeah, yours is very low for killing an infant.
Yeah, but a mil is a lot of money. You're set, mate.
Nah, not these days.
Well, you're set for a while at least. No one's going to know you killed an infant child.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. But you'll get a bit frivolous with what you're buying, because I know you.
I don't know what you mean, mate.
You're going to be dripped the fuck out for no reason.
I'll spend it in like a fucking day, easy.
£1 million could be easily spent by you in less than a month.
You know, like the Simon challenges where it's like, oh, you got to spend 10k in an hour. Mate, that's
all you
easy,
need,
bro.
mate, is you are like, I'm going to take a trip to London. Your meal's gone.
Oh, easy.
Your meal is gone. Long gone.
But it's a fun time.
By the end of the day.
And it's worth killing the baby over.
Well, baby? I thought it was an infant.
That is an infant.
Well, yeah. Not necessarily baby. How young are we talking? Like straight out of the womb?
It's slightly a bit older. So it's got his eyes open, looks cute and stuff. Yeah. We're horrible people. How much, Devlin, would it cost for you to eat an ant's toenail that's been growing for the past 60 years?
60 years,
yeah,
man.
Not been cleaned.
How much for me to eat it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Whole thing curled up like a fucking quaver, mate.
That's actually disgusting. What drink do I get to have to kind of wash it down?
Did I say drink?
What?
No drink. You have to eat that bad boy.
But that's coming straight back up the second it touches my mouth. There's no way. My body will just refuse to accept that.
Access denied.
Yeah. I'm going to need a drink to get that down.
I'll let you have some titty milk.
I don't want titty milk.
That's the only option. Titty milk or nothing, bro.
Fuck? This is disgusting.
E-fueled titty milk.
That's just a lot of puke. For me to eat some 6-year-old geezer's toenail.
Yeah.
Give me 400 billion.
100 billion. Just be the richest person in the world to do that.
Gotta be.
How much would it? I don't know how much for me though.
400 billion, and then when I can do those TikToks that what's his name, Andrew Tate, but all of you lot are shit. You're all shit. What are you doing with your lives? You're doing nothing with your lives. You're just working so that you can work, so that you can pay your bills and then work. What's the point? You're all shit. Wasting your lives. And then when people look back at how I got my money, they're like, well, mate, you ate a 6-year-old's toenail, so I'll work.
That man's a bit of a cunt, but sometimes he actually does something that makes sense.
To be fair, he's a bit like, what's his name, Piers Morgan?
Yeah.
He's a massive cunt, but sometimes cunts are right.
When they're right, they're very right.
It's just because cunts aren't afraid of what they say,
yeah,
which makes
cunts.
a lot of difference. Yeah.
Hey, cunt.
You're a cunt. Of course we like that. Fuck off, cunt.
This one's probably worse than the last one.
Oh.
You have to listen to Photograph by Nickelback 20 times a day for the next 10 years.
I actually quite like that song. So
20 times a day for 10 years, though.
20 times a day for 10 years.
Yeah.
Give me 2 mil, easy.
Really? You're going to go insane.
Oh, I won't. I like that song.
That's how long's the song? About 3 minutes?
Yeah.
You listen to Photograph for an hour.
Yeah, easy. I'll just put it on, play Overwatch or whatever.
No, you gotta literally sit down, full attention.
Well, I don't just listen to music like that usually anyway.
Don't care, mate. My game and I make the rules.
You've literally just made the rules up on the spot, bro.
Yep. You answered that too easily.
Why can't I do anything else? You're fucking essentially stunning me for an hour. Nah,
Dark Room.
That's a bullshit,
Bit
mate.
of Nickelback.
Nah.
I'll let you watch the music video.
Bro. I'm gonna do what I want. What do you mean?
Mate, I need like a solid 50 mil for that.
Oh, it's not that bad a song.
But it will be after that much time.
Because after you've done for the hour, you just mix it up with whatever music you want there.
No, I couldn't still.
Yeah, easy job, easy work. But maybe that's just because I edit, so listen to the same shit constantly over and over for hours. Already kind of do. So not that bad. You just kind of forget about what it is a bit, zone it out. Yeah, well, you will have to if you want to be editing in the future.
Tell your biggest secret.
So it's at this point Carl decided he didn't know how to speak into a microphone properly anymore. So his audio is not great from here on out. But what he basically said was, how much would it cost for me to tell my biggest secret? I don't even know what my biggest secret would be, to be honest. I don't really have a lot of secrets.
Probably one out there.
Yeah, like I don't even know. Because I don't know what it would be. So I don't know what kind of value I put on something. But I don't know what it is.
Because I can't remember it. In case I do remember, I'm going to say like $1,000.
$1,000, is that it? I'd say, I don't know. Let's tell my biggest secret. Who's it to, though?
Viewers. Podcast.
It's
out there forever.
Give me 500k, a sneak partnership, sponsorship, sorry, where they're paying us and that. And some kind of Disney sponsorship where they put their ads in the middle of the podcast. Not that it'd be good for the viewer, granted. They'd hate it. They have to listen to some kind of Disney ad.
Yeah, about
but
views.
We get fucking bank, bro.
What matters, bro.
We're catching that bag.
We're listening to fucking Nickelback for an hour a day. They could watch the fucking
exactly. Advert. You can listen to a 15-second ad about the new Thor film.
Here's one, and I'm actually slightly curious about this. How much for you to get a tattoo that I designed?
That you designed? Is this you putting effort in the design, though?
Effort, yeah. I mean, it's going to be good.
Back in Well, so is this still accounting for the fact that I have to pay for the tattoo, though?
Nah.
So it's a free tattoo?
It's like the size of the big coins you get, like the chocolate coins.
Oh, that's not really big at all. That's not that bad. Twice whatever the tattoo costs.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't give a fuck.
Might have to hold you to that, you know. I put in brackets the idea.
This is where you just draw like a really massive veiny cock, but in the size. Oh, is that what it was going to be?
A fucking horse.
A horse?
It's just 80% cock.
Yeah, I'm not fucking having that on me. No.
You said it already, mate.
No cock.
No cock,
no
please.
fucking genitalia, alright? I thought you were saying you put effort in.
There's effort.
There's no effort in drawing a cock.
It'll be a very detailed cock.
I don't want a detailed cock.
Why not? Don't you want a cock in your arm?
Nah. No, I don't want a cock in my arm. We've already been through it. Have a cock in its right place. Everything in its right place by fucking Radiohead. Great song. Absolute banger.
Anywho. The last one is how much would it cost for you to call the first person you see every day a cunt?
First person I see every day?
Yeah. For the rest of your life.
Well, the first person I see every day is me. So.
Well, not including you.
I got you there, bitch.
Fuck off. This ain't that fucking genie. Oh, I wish for more wishes bullshit.
You're fucking stupid. You didn't think it.
You're not a person, mate. You're a rat.
Well, the first person I see on most days would either be Lewis or someone from work.
Currently. Or what if it's like in the future and you meet a girl or something?
If they're the type of person that's going to be annoyed by me calling them a cunt, they're probably not for me, bro.
If you have like a one night stand, wake up the next day, look at her as like, cunt.
If anything, that's a bonus because then I can leave. And I'll blast Limp Biscuit on my phone as I'm walking out.
Wait, you probably won't leave with your penis after that.
Yeah, of course I will.
I'll get chopped off.
Nah, bro. I'll call him a cunt. I'll leave. For how long for is it?
Rest of your life.
Rest of my life. Give me, I don't know, 2 mil.
2 mil?
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be funny to begin with. Casually having to call someone a cunt. Wait, do you... Before I ask how much, or say how much, do you get a disability for having Tourette's?
For calling someone a cunt?
Nah, for having Tourette's.
I don't know. I don't know if you do get this. It doesn't really stop you from doing anything, does it?
Can stop you from getting a job,
I guess.
If you get
maybe
disability,
you'd get like a bit. I don't think you'd get a huge amount, but I don't know. I haven't looked into disability benefits, to be honest.
I'll do it for 250k plus disabilities.
Alright, fair enough. That's not a lot though, is it?
No, because it'd be quite funny.
The first person you see a cunt every day.
And I don't have to worry about the whole one night stand thing.
That's true.
I wake up and call Beth a cunt anyway.
Exactly, there you
go. That is the last ones for the game show.
Well, hey!
Insert game show music again.
Your mum smells like shit, so does your dad. Your dad smells like shit, so does your nan. Right, well, I guess at this point we move on to the final segment, which we're running out of time, to be fair.
We are.
A little bit of news, quick news articles, quick flash news, insert stinger thing. Bang.
Wow.
Well, that's this new
Great
intro
production.
is so good.
We had that specially made by BBC.
Yeah, the BBC Big Black Cock Initiative. They make news stingers.
The I is not in the BBC.
Yeah, BBC It's like you got 1080p and you got 1080i. It's BBCP and BBC I. Big Black Cock Initiative and Big Black Cock Pictures for the films that involve Big Black Cock. But they don't like showing a big black cock because I'm just a man. It's not my fault I got a big black cock. It's just what I was born with, bro. Don't stop disrespecting me. I'll just make this business. I'm just trying to make a living.
On to the news.
What have you got?
So I only got one, so we'll get mine out of the way then. This was Monday the 25th April 2022. 3:22 p.m. if you want to be exact.
Nice.
Woman marries her cat to get round pet-hating landlord.
That's pretty good because I had that down as well, you know.
No way.
Yeah, I actually did. Mad.
I've got a question afterwards as well to do with this. But Deborah Hodge, 49, already has rehomed most of her cats.
She's had to rehome most of her cats.
Yeah.
That's quite sad.
And she's an unemployed mum from Sidcup, where the fuck that is.
Probably America.
Be sorry. Said she's fundamentally the most important thing in my life after my children.
What the fuck? if she's already had to rehome multiple cats, you would think she's got the fucking message by now. Like, it's the landlord. Obviously, the landlord isn't going to suddenly turn around and be like, right, oh, so you've had 10 now. Well, I think I'll stop then. It's going to be the same rule. You can't have cats. Fuck off. Find somewhere else to live.
Quote, by marrying India, which is the cat's name.
Oh, God.
I need any future landlords to know that we come as a package. We cannot be separated under any circumstances, as she is as important to me as the children. The cat's as important as the children to her.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
She says, I refuse to be part with her. I'd rather live on the streets than be without her.
Right. Absolutely fucking weirdos.
My question about that is, so you know when you register an animal,
yeah,
you have to give it your last name.
Yes. Yeah.
You're marrying your family.
Why is she even registered at this point though? Because when you register, you usually have to put her address or whatever, don't you? Right.
Yeah.
So, is it registered?
I guess so.
Or is this like, oh, my mate gave me this cat for a tenner job? Because she's had how many cats at this point? And the landlord is already saying no to every one of them. So is she even having the cats for how long is she getting away with it before the landlord realizes that she's got another one?
We can still register it to an address, I guess. They won't check with it.
I suppose.
So it's incest,
yeah,
really,
I guess it is incest.
Incest and bestiality all in one.
Although it is incest to do with the marriage side of it, or is incest more to do with the fact that you're fucking them?
You might be fucking a cat.
By the sounds of it, she probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The news article I had, I did have another one, but we'll just end it with this one instead. Artist claims he's in a sexual relationship with Mona Lisa.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Celebrity artist and painter Domingo Zapata, probably butchered that, has won widespread acclaim for his many depictions of the Mona Lisa and claims that the secret to his success is due to the romantic and sexual relationship he shares with the famous painting.
I reckon he's got like a Mona Lisa copy at home with just a glory hole.
I see, it's a bit weird, isn't it? He says, but during the process of putting together the project, when he was putting the different, like his versions of the Mona Lisa together, Domingo claims he became so obsessed with the Mona Lisa that he would dream about her every night and have sex with her in his dreams. In a recent interview with The Sun, Domingo said his love affair with Mona Lisa has helped turn him into one of the world's most in-demand artists for the rich and famous, and elaborated on his such unusual fixation. I've been working with Mona Lisa for 15 years. When I was painting her so much, I would dream and I have a sexual relationship with her. You cannot stop where it's taken you. It's about touch, feelings, being naked. As an artist, a relationship with the canvas is intimate. The more you open up, the more the risk, the more you take, the more you express yourself. It does become an obsession when you're into a topic and you want to explore it more and more. Bit weird.
That man's a bit weird, yeah.
Yeah.
That last statement is very not good. He's into a topic and he wants to explore it more and more. I wonder what else he's got hidden. If he's willing to admit that, what is he not willing to admit?
Yeah. Artists are like that sometimes, aren't they? They are a bit of a wrong-uns.
I don't know if he said that.
Wow. You're the one who's engaged to her, not me, bro. So...
Beth Champion on Etsy. Goodbye.
That's a plug, bro. I'm going to put a beep on that on the edit.
Oh, fuck, bro.
I'm not going to cut it out. I'm just going to put a beep over it.
That's rude.
So, yeah, it's some of them are a bit loopy, aren't they? They get a bit too... I guess when you're... Paintings take a lot of time. And when you're there working on something for that amount of time, you're going to go a bit mental.
True.
Is like no painting's ever finished and all this shit. It's like
they're very overly passionate as a whole.
It is, yeah. But I think not the sexual side of it, but kind of people going a bit mental to understand a bit.
Crazy cunts.
If you don't take a break from all that shit, you are just constant on it, you are going to go mental.
Yeah.
But with that is the end of the news. Bang, job done.
Wow.
And the end of the podcast.
Episode 5.
Yes, let's go. 5 weeks of this so far.
Still going.
As usual, Spotify, give it a rate, give it a listen all the way through.
Give it a rape. Did you say what the fuck?
Fucking hell, give it a great,
man. Rate this podcast.
Yeah, rape this podcast on Spotify.
Rate Dev.
Nope. I don't know what you do on Apple. I can't remember. I think you rate it as well, but you comment or whatever, or like it on YouTube. If you want to go on YouTube, that's the thing. For a little bit extra, I guess. Sometimes on some of it, there's a bit.
Yeah.
And also, watch out for the men in the tunnels. They are still coming. We need to feed them meat. They're on the edge. There is a high chance that they're going to start coming out of the tunnels soon. And we need to stop this. Because as soon as they're out of the tunnels, we are done. They're going to fuck us up. The end. Bye.